We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gordon.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Markakis on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
From the stretch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. In there, and it's even at 1. A man at third with 1 away. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the
Braves. Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
On the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in now, number 1. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Morrison is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in, Matt Olson. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. 0-1 count and the pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Throw on to first, and a good job of. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ready now, Curtis Granderson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 1 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Nick Markakis.
Cano with it at second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Danny
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman
digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana looks up. Gone! Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
This is line to left. Markakis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Number one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman,
at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. So now digging batting. In now, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Galvis into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll digging in. Jose Abreu. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Lifted in the air to right field. Granderson on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Olson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mariners, center fielder number 9.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Nick Markakis.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Weak roller right side. Morrison comes up with it. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nelson
hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
2-1. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Ready for another chance. Number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
Swinging a looper to
1.
left. Gamble on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Hernandez looks in. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Calling for it, Gordon. And that's the 3rd out. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Curtis Granderson.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Markakis on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's saw that changeup real.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
1 away. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground, softly towards second. Cano is there, and that will conclude matters here. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Digging in now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And a ball, 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. So they'll make a matchup move.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Segura for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job. Digging in. Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It is Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 official. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 50.
Kyle Lewis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Ready now, Jose Abreu. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ryan.
Designated hitter, number 79.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Morrison will make the catch. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Rosario gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Billy Burns. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. They're allowed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, Tim Beckham. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Burns shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. It is Curtis Granderson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cano ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
Digging in now, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto on the move, 1 out. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Flores fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And he'll step off and try again. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder number 15, Billy Burns.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter
Nelson Cruz is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Ahmad Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is popped up, and Cano will make the catch to retire. In now, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rosario into shallow left. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now batting, Ben Gamble. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this. Jerry Blevins is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here. Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Popped up. Number 64 is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gordon moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burns on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. And it looks now like the right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Steve Pearce will come on as a pinch hitter.
Steve Pearce.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Pearce ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beckham is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble on the move, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Kyle Lewis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Lewis.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's D. Gordon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fastball in there for a called strike. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the stolen base winds up as a... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off with
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 4.
A little tapper.
Wilmer Flores.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Flores is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Ahmad Rosario.
Shortstop, Ahmad Rosario.
James Pazos is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gamble. He's got it 1 away.
Number 85, Kyle Lewis.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. Now he'll have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He throws him on the fastball there. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Edwin Diaz enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He struck him out. The third. Now at the plate. Gene Segura. He'll get things started. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Started that swing a bit too early. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw won't get him. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Burns moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
First baseman, number 19, Jay
And
Bruce.
double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Mark Zipchinski comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ryan Cook answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Line towards center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in the switch. Hitter Billy Burns in his last at bat he popped out in foul ground. Juan Lagares will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's running towards second. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. In the dirt. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Beckham into shallow center, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man. Mike Leake, strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal.